At this stage of our lives, we aren't just looking for a place to put things. We're creating a sanctuary that reflects the grace we've cultivated over decades. Downsizing isn't a loss, it's a distillation of beauty. This is Styled Space Channel. I'm MJ, and I'm so happy you're tuning in. Today, we'll explore how tiny details create immense flow in small spaces. If you appreciate the quiet luxury of a well-lived life, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's begin our journey. Your entry is the first deep breath you take when you come home. Even a wall-dominant frame can feel grand when we choose materials that speak of heritage. Notice how the aged brass catches the soft light, offering a warm greeting. We don't need a grand hall to feel dignified. We simply need a space that respects our transition from the world outside to our private peace. It's about quality over quantity, always, in every corner we touch. Light is the most honest decorator we have. In a tiny space, the way the sun filters through a window can transform a simple chair into a throne of contemplation. I've learned that we don't need vast rooms to feel expansive. We need the right light to illuminate our favorite treasures. This velvet catches the morning glow with such a quiet luxury, reminding us that we've earned the right to sit in beauty and simply be, without any rush or clutter. There is a profound grounding in natural materials like marble and oak. They carry the weight of history and the promise of endurance. In a small home, these surfaces matter more because we are closer to them. We touch them, we see the grain, we feel the cool stone. It's a tactile luxury that grounds us in the present moment. Choosing heritage materials is a way of saying that even in a smaller footprint, our standards for craftsmanship remain high and uncompromising. Scale is the difference between a room that feels crowded and one that feels curated. We must choose pieces that respect the boundaries of the room. A petite chair with fine lines allows the floor to be seen, and where the floor flows, the eye follows. It's about creating a sense of airiness and movement. We aren't trying to fit our old life into a new space. We are selecting the very best parts to shine in this refined, more manageable chapter of our lives. Just because a space is small doesn't mean it should lack architectural integrity. In fact, a bit of crown molding or wainscoting adds a layer of quiet luxury that makes a tiny room feel like a jewel box. These details provide a sense of permanence and heritage. They remind us that elegance isn't about the size of the room, but the level of care we put into its finishing. It's the architectural equivalent of a well-tailored blazer. It simply fits perfectly. Flow is often about what we leave out. By avoiding long corridors and cluttered pathways, we allow the energy of the home to remain calm and focused. In these micro spaces, every inch is a deliberate choice. We move through our homes with a sense of ease because nothing is fighting for our attention. This silence in design is a luxury we've earned, the right to a peaceful environment where every object has its place and every view is clear and intentional. In a small space, we are physically closer to our surroundings. This intimacy means the quality of our textiles becomes paramount. A low-sheen velvet or a heavyweight linen doesn't just look good, it feels like a comforting embrace. We choose these materials because they satisfy our need for sensory beauty. It's about creating a home that feels as good as it looks, where every touch is a reminder of the refined life we are choosing to lead every single day. Neutrals are anything but boring. They are the foundation of a sophisticated small space. Cream and soft gray walls act as a canvas for our lives, allowing our carefully chosen pieces to stand out without competing for space. These tones open up the walls, reflecting light and creating a sense of boundlessness. When we live with a palette of whites and golds, we create an atmosphere of perpetual morning, a fresh, clean start that feels both luxurious and incredibly calming. Bronze and brass are the punctuation marks of a room. In a small layout, these tiny details carry immense weight. They catch the light and add a sense of history and earned luxury. I love how a simple bronze fixture can make a corner feel storied and significant. It's these small, polished touches that elevate a house into a home, proving that you don't need a ballroom to showcase fine craftsmanship. You just need a well-placed, beautiful detail to make a statement. When floor space is at a premium, we look to the horizon, or rather, the vertical horizon. Tall windows and high-placed moldings draw the eye upward, celebrating the volume of the space rather than its footprint. It's a clever way to feel unconfined. By emphasizing the height, we create a sense of grandeur that defies the square footage. It's about perspective, isn't it? Looking up always makes us feel more hopeful and free, especially in the comfort of a beautifully designed home. Downsizing is the ultimate act of intention. We are deciding exactly what deserves a place in our daily lives. In this micro-vignette, every object has been curated for its beauty and meaning. There is no room for the extra things that don't serve our spirit. This clarity of choice is what makes a small space feel so incredibly luxurious. It isn't about what we've given up. It's about the incredible quality of what we've chosen to keep close to our hearts. Have you ever noticed how a herringbone floor creates its own rhythm? In a small space, this pattern acts like a guide, drawing you through the home with a gentle, sophisticated energy. It adds a layer of detail that feels both traditional and very current. It's a reminder that even the ground we walk on can be a work of art. By investing in these permanent details, we ensure that our home feels finished and dignified, no matter how small the room may be. Quiet luxury is never loud, it whispers. It's found in the low-sheen velvet of a chair or the way a linen curtain filters the afternoon sun. In a tiny home, these moments of refinement are everything. We don't need to shout to be seen. Our taste speaks through the quality of our surroundings. It's a dignified way of living that prioritizes comfort and beauty over spectacle. We are creating a life that feels as rich and layered as the textures we surround ourselves with. As we reach the final details of our decor, we see how the smallest choices, the stone of a console, the warmth of a bulb, come together to create a cohesive whole. This is the final polish of a life well lived. We have taken the time to ensure every corner reflects our journey and our wisdom. It's a beautiful thing to look around and see a home that is perfectly in flow, never crowded, and always welcoming us back into its refined, quiet embrace. Flow isn't just a design concept, it's a way of being. When our space flows, we flow. We move through our days with less friction and more grace. By paying attention to these tiny layout details, we've created a home that supports our most authentic selves. It's a joy to live in a space that feels so effortlessly beautiful. We've earned this peace, this simplicity, and this luxury. It's the perfect backdrop for the next wonderful chapter of our lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the tiny details of a beautiful life. I hope you feel inspired to claim your right to a luxurious, small-scale sanctuary. Remember, it's not about the size of the room, but the love and wisdom you fill it with. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your own decor tips in the comments below. Until next time, may your home always be a place of flow and quiet beauty.